All right, couple in the red jacket and gray, y'all need to separate that, this is not, Valentine's Day or anything. Oh, that's okay. The love you showing her in court, you need to be showing it on the outside. So when I see you walking outside, you all better be holding hands or something else. All right, we're ready on your client. If you come up, please. Court is calling 2023 CR 10226 State versus Frederica Simone Nelson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Defendant for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Branch Hardy for the defendant.
And are you Miss Nelson?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with injury to a child or elderly disabled with bodily injury? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, I don't think so.
All right, so why are you doing this?
When I wanted Emiliana to get down, instead of me pulling her and putting her down like the way I did, I could have did other ways. I could have either played the game with her.
No, that's not what it says. What you're telling me is not what's in this police report. What it says is this child came home from this early learning center. O2 stated she picked victim up from the listed location yesterday at approximately 17:30 hours and found victim crying. O2 stated that victim told her that suspect that you made her cry. O2 stated that she confronted the suspect about the incident and the suspect denied anything happening. O2 stated that she then advised suspect's supervisor of the incident and requested that the video surveillance of the location be checked. O1 stated that the video surveillance was checked this morning and the video showed S1 throwing V1 to the ground. I then witnessed the video that showed S1 sitting on the ground, attempting to clean a cabinet, and the victim was standing in front of her. Suspect then can be seen throwing the victim aggressively to her side and the victim hitting the ground. O1 stated that the suspect was confronted this morning and asked about the incident. O1 stated that S1 told her that she attempted to move the victim by her arm. O1 stated that suspect was immediately terminated after viewing the surveillance. So that's what they say happened. There wasn't I'm trying to stop her from falling. No, it's saying that you threw a child to the ground. And how old is this child?
She was 3.
All right, who throws a 3-year-old to the ground?
So she was on the cabinet and I wanted her to get down. So I grabbed her and I put her down.
No, they said you threw her to the
That's what I'm
ground.
saying. I didn't throw her down. I took her by her arms and I landed her down. And then I got over her and I told her to get up.
Now, where's the
That's what
video?
I'm saying.
Does anybody want to offer the video into evidence? Does anybody have the video?
But when the CPS lady,
All right, just 1 second. We're going to see the video. I always say, show me the video if you have the video. Is there any objection to the court reviewing the video?
No objection, Judge.
All right, let's see the video. Then let me step down and see the video. All right, we're back on the record. All right, the court has reviewed video. Is there anything else you wish to have for your client?
No.
All right, do you have any children?
yes,
And what are their ages?
my kids are 26,
Mhm.
24, 21, and 19.
All right, do you have any grandchildren?
6,
And what are their ages?
7, 8, 4-month-old, 3-year-old, and 1-year-old.
All right, and the complainant in this case, how old was the complainant approximately?
3-ish.
All right, so let me ask you this. Do you love your grandchildren? What would you think if somebody did what you did to your 3-year-old granddaughter? Now, I mean, you're saying, yes, I understand, but what do you understand?
But it should have never happened.
And from watching that video,
I had no right.
No, no, right. And from watching that video, what you're telling me is not the same that's in the police report. What's in the police report matches what's in that video. All right. Anything else?
Nothing further, Judge.
Court is going, yes?
Go ahead, Your Honor.
Court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's going to be 90 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition of probation that starts now. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. And I'll deduct 50 once that's completed. And another 50 will be deducted upon completion of anger management classes, and I'm ordering anger management. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or in the healthcare field or with minors. So you're not allowed to work as a daycare operator. You're not allowed to babysit. You're not allowed to do any of that. And as far as the MRT, I don't think this is really an MRT issue as opposed to an anger issue. And she just shouldn't be working with children. It appears that people are just hiring anybody. Hey, we have a daycare. You want to work here? Oh, yeah, sure. Nobody does any follow-up. Nobody does a psychological. They don't do background checks. They're just letting anybody watch vulnerable people, which I don't understand. Probation, is there anything else she needs? All right, field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And I'm doing that because you are not allowed to babysit children. Do you understand?
Yes.
And there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And that includes your grandchildren. Anything else, probation? Is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
Mm. Okay, so I need some mental health.
All right,
I was diagnosed with severe depression with psychosis episode.
okay. We'll do a MIC evaluation in custody and follow recommendations. And, you know, based upon that, that's another reason if you're having those episodes and you're not on medication for it, that's another reason why they should not have had you working at a daycare. But again, people are just letting anybody look after children. I do not understand that. All right, and then we can go off the record in this court to be successful. Communication is key. So you're going to have to work on your anger issues and not, if you see yourself getting angry, you need to count to 10, walk away. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Okay, this is a statement on behalf of the mother. She said, "I trusted you with my daughter and you hurt her. A 3-year-old helpless child, you threw her to the floor like trash. How can someone be so bothered by a child that you choose to hurt them? I will never understand. You will have to live with this the rest of your life, and the plea you're being offered is not half of what you deserve. All these years I left it in God's hands to deal with you, and it's not over. I assure you that, Frederica. I know my daughter wasn't the first or the last. She's just the one who stood up and said something." Thank you.
And so the record can be clear. I think I said time and money to run concurrent on the fees, but actually the $1,500 is probated.
Very good.
All right, thank you.
May I be excused? Judge?
Yes, you may be excused.
Thanks so much.
You're
Have a
welcome.
wonderful evening.
All right, you too.
My name is Happy. I upload courtroom video for education purpose. This video may contain copyrighted works not specifically authorized for use, but believed in good faith to be protected by the fair use doctrine under Section 107 of U.S. copyright law.